All right, I cannot wait. Like, I wish I could just strip all of these out at one time. That's how excited I am. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on how I transform these Bae Locs into goddess locks. Now in my previous video I showed you how I installed these locks to my natural hair. So if you're interested in seeing that video, I'll have it linked in the description box below. Be sure to check that out after this video. But let's go ahead and jump into today's tutorial. Okay, so all you'll need is some flexi rods. Now I keep my flexi rods in a plastic bag and it looks like this. And today I will be using the green flexi rods just because I feel like they'll give me the best goddess curl. So that's what I'll be using today. And then you'll also need a cup. Now I'm using a very old hospital cup. And I'm going to be using this to actually boil my hot water. I like it because it's deep enough for me to go ahead and just dip the hair in without having to use anything to make sure that everything is saturated. So I'm going to be using this cup. And then I'll also be using these scissors just because I have areas of my hair that are older and I might need to just cut a few tangles out. So I'll be using that. And then last but not least, you'll also need a towel because you'll be dealing with hot water and you don't want to burn yourself. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the front first. And this is going to be my first time attempting this method on dread hair. So hopefully it'll work out. But I'm just going to, you just want to bend the flexi rod there, and then wherever that bend is, that's where you want to measure out where you want to actually start your lock. So I want a pretty long goddess curl, so I'm just going to go about right there, and then I'm going to start wrapping. So I want to bend this down and kind of like around to secure. Let me see if you can see that. So just bend it down to secure that front top portion, and then you want to wrap it around. So I'm just going to wrap it, and I don't want it close together, so as you can see it's a little spaced out. And then for the end I'm just going to push this up. Let's see. And then I want to kind of wrap it around, so it should look like that. Alright, and that should be really good. So I'm going to do another one here. Let's do this one. And again, I'm going to take my flexi rod, I'm going to just bend it. And then I want to figure out where I want my curl to, or how long I want my curl to be. Then I'm going to secure the top portion first by just wrapping the flexi rod around and down, just like that. And then I'm just going to wrap it around the end. Alright, and just make sure that you space it out. And then once you reach the end, you want to bend the end so that it does not unravel. So I'm also bending up, but then I'm also bending around. And then it should look like that. Alright, so I'm going to do that a couple of times. Alright guys, so I am back. Now I just put a bunch of flexi rods in the front. I think this process would have been easier if I were to start it in the back, which I normally do, but yeah, I put as many flexi rods as I could in the front. And I've already got my hot water and I've got my towel, so let me go ahead and start the dipping process. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to start with these over here. Alright, and just toss those to the side. Okay, so I want to take these. I've got my hot water here, and I'm just going to dip them in. And just make sure that it's all in the water. Make sure all the flexi rod is as deep as you can get it without burning yourself. And I microwaved my water for about 6 minutes, so that should be more than enough time for it to get hot enough to do this method. Alright. Go ahead and grab your towel. Alright, so now that I've dipped these in the hot water and I've dried them with my towel, all I have to do is unravel them. Alright, let's see. Oh. Okay. So just open it up. And that is how that one looks right there. Let me see if I can stretch it out a little bit. So yeah, really pretty. It's not as stretched as I would like it to be, but it's still a really nice curl, and it's definitely a little different than a dread. So I'm just gonna keep going, dipping it in the boiling water and unraveling them, and we'll show you the finished look.
Maybe you should take a look in your review, 'cause obviously you forgot all the times that I held you when you cried. And don't you remember that even if you was in a wrong, I stood by your side? No, I guess not, 'cause you let them guys take my spot. Congratulations to you.
Alright guys, so I am back. Now this top portion has already been done, so I'm going to go ahead and just take off the bottom portion, and I've already dipped them in the hot water, so let's go ahead and remove the flexi rods. Alright, so let's see here. So cute, so cute. Alright, I cannot wait. Like, I wish I could just strip all of these out at one time. That's how excited I am. I'm just excited. But you know, it's cute or whatever. Alright, that's another one. So I'm going to keep taking these out, and then I'm going to show y'all the finished look. Alright guys, so this is the finished result. And I've taken out all of the flexi rods. And as you can see, I've got that little goddess curl at the end, which is exactly what I was looking for. I'm definitely satisfied with the finished result. And it's the same on this side. Alright, so just another look to do with these Bae Locs, and I'll be uploading pictures to Instagram. And if you like today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Like, what you waiting on? Okay. Alright, no, subscribe to my channel. I've got more videos coming soon. I will see you in my next video.